distant memory from a televised debate during the 2016 Republican
Okay, that's too much.
primaries.
That's too much. 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 Taking my glasses off. I don't need to see this. I don't need to. I'm seeing too much. Okay. Warning. The images and English accents may be disturbing to some viewers. This is a HasanAbi Piker-Cruz Amalgam.
Raphael Edward Ted Cruz and Hasan Piker. Two names that essentially fall on either extreme of the American political spectrum, revered and reviled in equal measure by their respective cliques.
Get out of here, little guy! You're 5 foot nothing! Shut the up! Shut your stupid mouth! Shut your stupid mouth!
Two men who, if brought together, could help bridge the gap between red and blue, left and right. But would that even be possible? Does the Canadian-born conservative Texas senator have anything in common with the Turkish-American leftist Twitch streamer? And could that be enough to help the two look past their ideological differences? Our researchers set out to determine just that. The results are sure.
I didn't mention a trigger warning because the trigger warning already came in the beginning of the video. I'm sorry, I'm not going to constantly repeat content warnings, okay? The video itself, that made by Yep Boomer, by the way, already gave the trigger warning to you.
Or to shock you.
Awful freehead accents?
Piker and Cruz have locked horns on multiple occasions in the past, primarily via social media.
He knows about Twitch? Yeah, no, I know. He said, happy birthday, Dream. Like, my daughters asked me to say that. I said, you fell off, hopefully. Permanent L for Texas Plus ratio. Fun times on that ratio. And then I posted that today I found out that Ted Cruz also knows about the house memes. Ted Cruz retweeted me, foolishly. Then I changed my name to Never Forget Ted Cruz Like Porn on 9/11. It stayed up for like half of the day. Sexual posts. Oh. Blammo.
While Cruz tends to project a relatively playful approach to the rivalry, in line with decorum expected of elected government officials.
I am grateful for people who practice capitalism, and eventually they come to appreciate it.
Yeah, so Hasan, send us some of that good switch bucks, all right? Later.
Piker has rarely minced words when expressing his disdain for the Republican.
Theodore Jebediah Cruz is the world's #1 Blammo, Texas's very own evangelical hobgoblin, the winner of the Worst Face Award, in a place where there are some of the ugliest Blamos, both inside and out.
Often going so far as to give his audience so-called trigger warnings.
Trigger warning, Ted Cruz.
To prepare them for the shock of laying eyes upon the U.S. Senator's homely countenance.
Oh, he sees me! Oh, he sees me! Oh!
Our surveys
That's Blammo.
that 82.1% of the content creator's viewers were quote-unquote disgusted by Cruz's physical appearance, exacerbating said notion as a distant memory from a televised debate during the 2016 Republican
Okay, that's too much.
primaries.
That's too much. 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 Taking my glasses off. I don't need to see this. I don't need to. I'm seeing too much.
Was seen accidentally ingesting what appeared to be his own nasal mucus, and the widely circulated meme that suggests he might be the notorious Zodiac killer didn't help matters either. It was as we had feared. Hasan and his fervent stands would never be able to look past Ted Cruz's cosmetic plight.
It's worse. It wasn't a booger. It was a tonsil stone, apparently. Jesus, Blammo. Christ, dude.
To facilitate a dialogue between the two parties.
I'm not even kidding. That one is like legitimately hard to watch. Like out of all the jokes about Ted Cruz and like trigger warnings and whatnot, like the tonsil stone one is, especially like Ethan weaponizes it against me all the time. That shit is legitimately hard as Blammo to watch, dude. Not easy to watch. It's,
and formulate hybrid talking points that may satiate both. We would also need to hybridize the two leaders' appearances. Our only choice was to craft a virtual avatar, one that replaces Cruz's less palatable facial features with Piker's. We then tested our maiden results with Hasan's community. Needless to say, the reception was discouraging.
They crucified you? No!
Both Hasan and his fans lashed out violently, asking our community proxy for a public apology. The experiment was a resounding failure, though not entirely fruitless.
The official RRR account retweeted the tweet with that image in it because you talked about watching it. Yeah, I know. That's like... I know. That's what makes it so much worse. The channel was Blammo, but people are saying they can't find it. Blammo!
Dating adult stars, breaking hearts, bending pans.
Another banger.
Equivalent of Comic Sans, champagne, socialist, Porsche owner, HasanAbi. I've heard it all, even from the...
There was some other videos that I haven't seen
Hasan
from Blammo, by the way. Yep, Boomer. Okay, Boomer.